I get there and I'm homeless. Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Nursing with Ingrid. Thank you very much for watching my videos. Thank you very much for all the love and the support that I've gotten. I truly appreciate it and I am eternally grateful for that. I'd also like to say thank you for the new subscribers. I hope you are getting something out of these videos and I hope that you are being motivated to be the best that you can be as a professional and in your personal life, because that is the whole aim of this channel. Now, today I'm going to talk about something that is quite serious, and this is a spin-off from my previous video where I left my job during my lunch hour. So guys, as you know, I'm from Wentworth. I was born and bred in Wentworth, so in classical terms, I'm a colored, right? So having been a colored, I don't look like your typical colored, but anyway, that is just the way life is. It is what it is, okay? And my birth name is Ingrid D'Souza, and when I got into nursing, I was I surprised them because they were expecting somebody else to be a Ingrid D'Souza, and I showed up. That was number one. Number two is that during my training, I was told by a tutor that I'm not nursing material and I will not make it as a nurse. Why? Because of the way I look. That was the second time. The third time is when I did my Saudi 1 year. I came back to South Africa, and that's where that incident happened where I walked away from the job. Now I go back to Saudi Arabia that very same year, and I get there and I'm homeless. I'm literally homeless. And for most of my family and friends, this is most probably the first time that you are going to hear about this. So yeah, it's quite hectic in and of itself. So I get to Saudi Arabia for the second time now, and I get called into the office, and the matron or the head of the hospital, the nursing manager, says to me, "Oh, you think you're good, but you're not that good." So I'm like, okay, fine, no problem. I've got nowhere to stay, guys. I am in Saudi Arabia, not in South Africa. I don't have any money, and the few friends that I had, God bless their souls, every night or every day they would find a room that was not occupied that I could use, that I could sleep in, take a shower, go to work the next day. And this is all because of the quality of work that I produce, and it doesn't correspond to the color that I am and the age that I am. After about 2 weeks, my friend finally asked somebody if I could live in the other room because she had an apartment by herself, and she very graciously allowed me to stay there. Now guys, this is the reality of race. It's the reality of being a female. It begs us to ask the question, why do we do the things that we do to people that don't look like us? Why do we still believe that there's an upper class, there's a middle class, and there's a lower class with regards to our appearance? Can you not accept me for who I am and what I bring to the table? Can you not also give me the best version of you, regardless of the fact that we don't look the same, we don't come from the same background, we don't have the same things, we don't have the same privileges? And it makes us want to go back and think about the way our lives have turned out. Some of us positively. I'm one of those that made the most of a bad situation, and I made it work against all odds. But we still live in that age. We still live in that mindset. And unfortunately, I am very articulate, and I get this all the time. I will speak to a client currently in my role, ever since I've started being a sales representative. I'll speak to a client on the phone. We'll come to an agreement. We'll come to a consensus because he's speaking to Ingrid Mohammed. And when I rock up, or when I show up for the appointment, it's a different story. It's happened to me. I was busy. There was a hospital that needed a piece of equipment, right? So I get the referral from one of my colleagues. And she says, you know what, this guy is going to buy it. He really needs it for his surgeries, all of the above. So I get on the phone, I speak to him, I email him the spec, the catalog, everything. We talk on the phone for about a week and back and forth. What does he want? What modifications does he want to the equipment? All that is well and good. We're on the same track, right? And then he says, okay, can you come in on Monday? I'm free in the afternoon. You can come to my offices. Not a problem, doctor. I'll be there. Monday morning, I drive out of town to go for this appointment. And I get there and I knock on the door. And he looks at me and he's like, who are you? So I'm like, hi, doc. It's Ingrid Mohammed. I'm from this company and we've been chatting on the phone. He's like, no. I don't need to see you. Yeah, you're not supposed to be here. You're not supposed to be here. And I'm like, but on Friday you said I should come through. He's like, no. And guys, if I tell you that this doctor did not even allow me to come into his office, he closed his door and he came and spoke to me in the passage. And that lasted all of 2 minutes. That conversation, and that was the end of it. And he was not buying the equipment anymore because I was the sales rep, and the initial person that he spoke to did not look like me. So this is the life and this is the world that we live in. Yes, we've moved past the apartheid, we've moved past all of that, but it's still very present. It is there and it is damaging people. It is hurting people. It's destroying people's souls, basically, to the point that as experienced as I am, as Ingrid Mohammed, I will not get the same salary that somebody else will have, that's got no experience, that's got no background knowledge, that's got absolutely nothing, but they just look the part, so they will get better perks, better offers. But I have to work 10 times hard. And it's even worse in the medical repping environment. That is why I am so passionate about education. Because without education, you're going to get yourself tripped up if you don't look a certain part. If you don't fit a certain stereotype. If you don't fit a certain idea. You've got to work 10 times harder. And that is one of the reasons why I absolutely admire my mentor, and I made a video about her. Because she has taught me that with knowledge, there is absolutely nothing anybody can do to you. Because as long as you know how to answer, as long as you know how to rebuttal, as long as you know how to be professional under all circumstances, and you walk out of there, eventually you'll walk out of there with the sale. And having said that, I just want to be I want to be out and I want to come out and say to you guys that we are different. We will always be different. We will not be the same. But some of us, in order for us to get ahead, you've got to hit the books, honey. You've got to hit the books. You've got to tick the boxes that there's not a speck somebody can say about you to add to the fact that you don't look a certain way. So have your ducks in a row. Have everything that you are about to do. Commit to it wholeheartedly and never step away from a challenge. Because that is how we're going to succeed at the end of the day. Because my brain is no different to any other person's brain. And with that, I just want to say thank you very much. And please look out for the next video. I've got another follow-up add-on to this video. For now, I'd just like to say thank you very much for listening, and thank you for the love and the support once again. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have if you've experienced some of these things that I have, please feel free to put a comment down below, or you can even give me a private message. You will find me on Facebook, you will find me on Instagram, and you will find me on LinkedIn. With that, I'd like to say thank you very much. God bless. Stay safe. Bye-bye.